Hello, friends. Hi, family. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Eunice Jeru, and I say welcome. And the World Cup is over, and I just want to say something. What have you learned? That's the question I'm asking. From all this World Cup thing and all the excitement, and the finals have come. And we've seen Argentina win against France. But what did you learn? I learned something, and that's what I want to share today. As the balls were going on, I learned that everybody likes enjoying life. We were all excited. Many people, even those who don't like soccer, like I have to watch soccer every other day. When World Cup was mentioned, all eyes were on the screen watching soccer. That tells you that everybody has potential to enjoy life and a desire to enjoy life. And you can enjoy life. That's one thing I learned with World Cup. Because I'm not such a fan of soccer, but I found myself following up every other day. And I believe many of you are doing exactly that. And I realized also you can like people you've never met. The teams, Croatia, Morocco, mention them. England, we were supporting teams we do not know. We've never met and we might never even meet. But we are supporting them. Meaning when you put that in your mind, it's like you're owning it. It brings you to a level of, I can do something for them. And I was telling myself, this is how we should live. We should carry one another's burden like our own. We should feel that I want to support that person. I want to be there for that person, even if I don't know them. I want to help them, even if I don't know them. That's the support. And you feel good. You do not expect them to know you supported them. But the idea and the feeling that you supported a team is so fulfilling. And I was being convinced in my heart that the same fulfillment is the same one we should feel when you support anybody out there, when you help anybody out there. Finally, I learned that what is meant to be has to be. What is meant to be has to be. Argentina won. Not because they played so good. France lost, not because they played so bad. Both teams played good. And both teams were strong. But come to penalties. France just misses 2 penalties. Who could have thought? And penalty, to miss a penalty is just something which doesn't just happen. Penalties are just twa. In. But look at France missing 2 penalties. Does it mean they don't know how to catch the ball, or does it mean they don't know how to kick? No, it is what was meant to be has to be. And I was feeling for this guy, I don't know, it's Bambe or Pambe or whatever. He was so sad that I felt for him, but I did not see the reason of him being so sad, as if somebody has died or as if something really wrong has gone wrong. There has to be a winner and a loser. And what is meant to be has to happen. It was meant for Argentina in the sacred mind of God. That's what I can say. because I'm a believer, I end everything with God. So in the mind of God, he knew it was Argentina, much as we supported many, many teams. In the mind of God, finally, it was meant to be that World Cup 2022 will go with Argentina. And that is why they did not miss a penalty goal. And France, the defenders, missed 2, not 1, 2. Where on earth? So even if the players are sand or what, it was meant to be like that. They could not change. They proved themselves strong in the field. And truly they did. And all the teams which played from the first time, those who qualified to go for World Cup from the whole world, they are strong teams. But how they get knocked out, it has to happen. And in every competition, there is a winner and a loser. But the winner in the way Argentina has won, this has got to be God, nobody else. So what is meant to happen has to happen. And why am I saying this? I'm saying this because we get so much stressed, so much traumatized by things which had to happen. We had no power over them. Because if we had power over them, we could have stopped. We could have changed things. But they were beyond us. That's why they happen. For instance, death. When we lose our loved ones, it's beyond us, or friends, or everyone. When death occurs, it's beyond man. Man cannot prevent it. And it is only God who can help us to live with it, knowing that what was meant to happen has to happen. And we can't change it. And it has happened. So do we die with the dead? Do we follow them? Ask France to stop playing now that they have not won? No. Instead, they'll go back and start practicing for the next one as from tomorrow. So should we also step into life again with enthusiasm, forgetting the yesterday, not forgetting as throwing it away, but forgetting that there was loss, and that loss has taught us something which we can use to be stronger tomorrow. So those are the lessons I've learned. And I was feeling like this guy, France guy, the Babe, or I don't know how to pronounce this quite well, he needs to be cancelled. He needs to be helped. Don't be overconfident. Don't feel that it has to be you. Going into that competition, it was to have one go home with a cup and the other one go home as number 2. And that should be the mind of a victor. The mind of a victor is, even in number 2, I am a winner because I came this far. Even in our lives, even when things are not very good, they are good, but not very good. There is something to make us smile in the dark valley. Because we walked down the valley and we shall climb. And climbing is not good as we come out of the valley. So rejoice that you've gone down the valley as you start climbing and facing the challenges of climbing. And one day you'll be at the top. That's how life is. But we need to appreciate every moment of our life. We need to take every moment of our life with positive energy. Vibes, positive vibes all the time. That way, we are able to organize our minds, organize ourselves, know where to kick and where not to kick, know who to talk to and who not to talk to, know what to say at what point. Know when to be angry, and when you're angry, what to say. Because what comes out of your mouth can build or destroy completely when you're angry. All these handles of life. Know what to take and what not to take in. Because what was meant to be has to happen. So even if you take poison from the life which life is throwing to you, and you accept to swallow the poison and you get sick and you feel bad and you hate life, my dear, what was meant to happen has to happen. You are not helping yourself by taking that poison. Instead, you should be off and say, what was meant to happen has to happen. Is that poison? I don't belong to those who take poison. I belong to those who take something better. And you get positive with life and you move on. Let us be positive about life. Let us learn that everybody has that urge of enjoying life. That's why we were so excited with World Cup. And World Cup brought this vibe in us, this kind of spirit of, oh my, I want to go and sit and watch it. That's how we should approach life. With, I want to do it positive. I want to enjoy it. I want to read that book. I want to listen to that music. I want to visit this place. I want to buy that thing. I want to make this thing. I want to do everything which has to do with doing good. Even if it means doing something to help another person. Do it with rejoicing. That way you're building your positive self. And your positive self will go far, far, far. Far to generations and generations. The Bible tells us that God is so faithful, very faithful, to repay our good deeds and to 1,000 generations. And our the evils of our fathers to 4 generations. So should you concentrate on the evil or on the good? On the good. So that you go to 1,000 generations, man. That's why God is so lovely, so lovely, so loving. To 1,000 generations. So have positive energy. Do good. Have the spirit of mercy. Show mercy to somebody. Sow the seed of goodness and hope unto anybody. Do what you can to do good. It will carry on to 1,000 generations in your lineage. That's our Lord. And it will cover everything else, you know. Let's enjoy life. Let's learn to accept what has to happen, has happened. What was meant to happen has to happen. They can't skip. Has to happen. I love you. May God bless you. And subscribe. Don't fail to subscribe. Don't fail to listen to me. Don't forget, we have a channel. We are growing. Okay? Even when you don't see me like 2-3 days, I'm still there. I'll still come back because I have to press on. Positive energy. That's why I'm here. God bless you. See you in the next one. I love you. Bye.